If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just speak love and watch the smiles come, bring my spirits up. There's some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.
Okay, something crazy just happened and I was too panicked to even record it. So if you see this little space here, I just had to squeeze out of it. Trapped inside this fenced area. I like to do stairs and not the elevator. I came all the way down the stairs. The door locked behind me and I was stuck inside that. Oh my gosh, I started panicking a little bit. I did take a picture of the stairwell. It was one of those creepy stairwells. I guess I should have known. So yeah, I was basically trapped back here with all this stuff. But I'm out now. I'm free. The appointment went good. I was going to show you pictures of Matthew that are hanging inside. But I didn't empty out into the lobby. I probably have flowers all in my hair too because I had to climb out through the bushes. It's funny. And it's all like blocked off. Yeah, his pictures are inside there. Maybe another time. I'll get my sunglasses on here. Sorry, I'm gonna turn it off. Rejoice, rejoice, again I say rejoice. You probably know that song from church. That's what the name of this awesome little statue here is. Whenever I see it, I always think of like breaking the chains. Rejoice, rejoice, again I say rejoice. Trust in the Lord always, again I say rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice. I am going to film the walk home from the cancer rehabilitation place. Oh, look at this van. Look at this sweet mural on that. That was really prevalent in the 70s. People had murals all over stuff. Not so much anymore. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking at here. They have the actual plans up. And what the building, oh, look at it. It's gonna look nice actually. Townhomes, okay. So there's all the detail if anyone's interested in buying. There's no price there. They do look nice. 5 buildings. There's a URL code if you want to scan it. Okay, cool. It's the first I've seen of a visual, so that's what's going to be all in here. I'm going to hold this up over the fence. I won't talk for a minute because I'll probably be too far from it. I'll do that in a second. I like this arrangement for the whatever that wire is. Phone, hopefully. Alright. So we're keeping an eye on that project. So I did good in the evaluation. I have a good strong heart, which makes me eligible hopefully to help some of the range and motion issues and tightness and things and weakness and things that I've been having to deal with. So he's got to go through all the red tape. get back to me. In the meantime, I have home exercises I'm able to do. So I'll keep you posted on that. It's quite interesting. I asked the gentleman, John, who's helping me, how he got involved in the Cancer Mission Hope Center and all that, because I knew there was a family connection, and indeed, he was in the Marines. He didn't want to leave California because he's from New York area. Ended up getting a job at the Cancer Center, and 3 weeks into his job, the day of his son's birthday, his mother was diagnosed with cancer and died within the month. So it was lung cancer from many years of smoking. All right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go home a different way. Look, they got their little roses going here. Only the yellow ones are blooming so far. I would smell it, but I'm not gonna reach right into the yard. Oh, I don't have the AirPod in. Sorry if the traffic's noisy. I never noticed the business back there. Interesting. Gosh, I hope the noise isn't too much. I'll be off this busy street in a minute. So part of what I wanted to talk about is I have a dear friend who for a little over a week has been having crisis. I'm just gonna call it crisis. Crisis rose in her life. I am not getting into the details, but I want to touch on the subject matter because I think it's important for all of us. Wow, look at how big. See what I mean about how some of these lots are so big with these beautiful trees and so much land. And then there's this teeny little speck of a house there that's not much of anything. But yeah, that's sweet land there. I like those trees too. So the reason I want to talk about this, they redid this apartment complex a few years ago too. Even in my own hometown, there's that type of complex where you go through the doors and there's like the atrium. I think it was like a 70s architecture style they did for. Jeez, it's so noisy. Wow, dude, slow down. Holy cow, everybody. Be glad to get off this road. These two, there's buildings in my hometown that are the same exact architecture as this. It's interesting how architecture does go in stages like that. Like I know, for example, my boyfriend's boss's family bought like the catalog, the Sears catalog for the house plans. That was really common, and then people would build their own. All right, we're gonna go down this little side street here. So this complex is another low-income housing that was built. If you make over a certain amount, you can't even live there. And then they arrange the people's rent. There's 1, 2, I think studio up to 3 bedrooms in there. But it's always clean and nice and kept up. And I'm impressed. And part of why I show you guys that, oh, look at a nice spread here too, is because a lot of people just assume that anything low income is going to be disaster and they're not going to keep it up and it's not going to be maintained. These little tiny places, so small, so small. And yes, I get it because I've seen that too. And maybe we've just been interesting little skeleton guys in there. Maybe our area is an exception to the rule. I'm just going off of what I'm able to see with my own eyes. And so far, it's gone quite well. Everybody needs a place to live. Not everybody has a ton of money. And it's not because they're not working hard. There's all different reasons why people have the jobs they have or weren't able to go to college and all that. So anyway, back to the thing I was telling you about. This guy's getting his boat together here. Whoa, lots of fishing poles, jeez. Nice. I love this color, the flat, like gunmetal gray. That's my favorite vehicle color right now. They didn't have ours in that color. We bought it. So anyway, my friend, she woke up in the morning, went to her new job. I also like this architecture style where there's like the breezeway and then the garage is on the other side. That was also something that was done in the 70s. Oh, here comes the wind now. So she woke up that morning and went to her job. Everything was fine. By lunchtime, she's telling me that, bam, just like that. Just like that. That is how fast life can change, literally on a dime. If anyone who thinks they're above having a crisis like that, oh, that couldn't happen to me. Okay. I know that verse in the Bible. Basically, therefore go I. So they have got solutions. It does require a major move out of state and adjustments in her life that she's didn't really want to have to do, but she's going to. Okay, this might look familiar for a minute because that one day the monarch butterfly was leading the way as I walked past this house. But then I'm going to take you on the left turn, which was the footage lost on the walk to the dentist before, where I was talking about the stinky truck down the way. I'm going to go down that street, take that route home. As a matter of fact, I just shy of the house up there where I was telling you about the giant oak tree. There's the wolf truck again. You've seen that before with the literal wolf motif. Very dedicated. So yeah, I'm glad my friend in time is gonna have, she'll be able to settle down in a new location and all that, but life can change on a dime. That's the moral of that story. And you can only be so prepared, really. Wow, what's that? Okay, I gotta go over there and see this. What the heck? This house always has the coolest stuff. Oh, it's a jellyfish. Oh my gosh, I bet this lights up at night. And then all those little things dangling behind it are probably lights. I love this tree. They have lanterns up in it. They have their own grandfather oak right in their yard. Oh, I really want to see it. Nighttime, oh, it's so cool. I love artistic stuff like this. Love it. Awesome. So, let's see, what else was I going to chat about? Actually, hold on. I'm going to put the earpod in because the wind situation. Hold on. So I got the earpod in and the wind just kicked up a lot. So I'm kind of holding a paper over it. Not sure if that's going to help or not. I don't know. There's so much to learn. Ooh, I love that. That's awesome. I bet they made that. Cute little setup. Oh yeah, someone's been busy. Look at it. Good job. Beautiful. So, I'm gonna cup this a different way. It's a new kind of different little car cover. So I want you guys to interact in the comments. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. We are not stuck up at all. We want to interact with you guys. We want to answer all the comments that we're able to. I have 0 social media, so that takes up 0 of my time. I never had Twitter, Instagram, FaceTime, whatever all those different ones are. I did have Facebook briefly, but I haven't had that for years. So feel free to comment, interact, correct us, agree with us, educate us. That puppy, look at that tree. We love to hear from y'all. Meow. And the palm trees around here, certain palms, I call them chandeliers. I don't know the official name. But these chandelier type danglers, I just love them. And they come in like yellow, like a purplish color. Obviously it's related to the reproduction of the tree. See another one of those lots where there's some more houses back behind. I like these. I'd like to have one someday, maybe. It's kind of like a rock garden. I bet you this rock wall is really old here. The little bungalows and cottages and that weird little... Yeah, I don't know the story on this little spread. It's very cool though. It almost looks like it used to be like a little resort type thing. I don't know. And I like seeing the Halloween decorations still. Here's prickly pear fruit. It's not doing so great, but for those of you in other countries, other states, they've maybe never seen it. That's what the fruit looks like. On the big cactuses, they just get covered in them. They're pretty yummy too. I've had a puree, I've had fries, prickly pear fries, prickly pear ice cream, prickly pear cocktail. I'm not for sure, but I think this house is possibly very old and historic. It kind of has like that adobe look to it, but I don't know. I have not done the research. And these people, they built like a fortress around there. That's probably what I would do. I like that. Nobody can see. Nice and shady. That's a dead end over there. Another crow. They always have so much to say. Ooh, windy, windy, windy. I gotta get home and do the research for what I want to cover on Kristen's case tomorrow. Hopefully I can get the research together. Looks like these people had a succulent garden sale. Oh, they're selling everything right out there right now. Interesting. Let's take a look-see. I smell somebody's dinner. It smells good. One of them sold over there with the blue sign. Wow, look at them all. Awesome. Someone put a lot of work into those. And then they got their own spread out here. Very cool. Once again, I love people using their creativity. Good job. I love this tree. I love how they even loop the sidewalk around to let the tree be. Nice shady front area. I like it. What does it say? Oh, this is a landmark tree. No wonder. Wow, why? I wonder if I can look that up later. I'm not familiar with the landmark trees. It's got these little ball things all over it. It's gorgeous. How does one become a landmark tree? See if I can back away and get the reveal without falling. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look, they trimmed that dangler, but they left it alone. I'll step away further and go back. So you can get a feel of the size. There's a church over there, nice pretty newer church. This is kind of cool how they have these little outlets. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see that tree probably because there's other trees in front of it. Oh, look at this. This also looks historic. What does it say? Oh, this is the house. You've seen this one before. I think I love this house. Is this the one? Oh, no. You haven't seen this one. That's right. That footage got lost. I think from the side yard up here, I'm able to see in there a little bit. If I recall. My recollection is, I feel like certain times of the year you're able to see in. But yeah, you can see that is an old historic house. See if I can get a little better view. I don't want to be too invasive and rude. Just that fine line between curious and rude. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that's an old house. Even the old color scheme with the white and the green. Very cool. I love the old houses, old Victorians. So since you see like one Victorian and then all newer houses, leads me to believe that this was all like the Victorian would have just acres all around. Another cool archway there and some bougainvilleas growing. I don't walk down this way too often. But part of why I need to walk more is what the guy said today. Halloween pumpkins and decorations. So yeah, I have homework of resistance exercises with the band and walking and uh-oh. Something's not. Oh, that tree looks really weird. It's very scraggly. Once I get up here to this busy road, I'm gonna sign out. Here's another spread of just this giant plot of land and these rundown, older, smaller structures there. Oh, they've had to cut off a lot of this tree. I think that's a widowmaker right there. See, that's a really big. Just so curious about the story of some of those properties. See how that tree's doing so great. Oh, Tangerine Dream. That is retro as all get out. Buddha's got his shades. His linen shades. Can you believe how much property there is there with this? And the front two look like they're empty even. Huh. Won't be surprised if that gets bought in the near future and something else gets put there. That's what they've been doing. A lot of these lots like this. Oop, I was gonna cross, gonna jaywalk, but car has the right of way. So now that they're gone, now I can jaywalk. Hopefully no one comes off that busy road there. Remember, this house used to be pretty run down and the person passed away and then they fixed it all up. Well, made it somewhat nice, I would say. Alright guys, through all the loud motorcycles and the loud cars and I was hoping there'd be one more flower I could smell first. See, there's another one of those old folks homes. I told you they're not old folks homes. I don't know, rehabilitation center maybe. Because not everybody in there is old. I'm sorry, I don't know the proper term. When I was younger, it was called a rest home or a convalescent hospital. I think sometimes they're assisted living now and sometimes they're rehabilitation facilities. I don't see any flowers coming up, so bye guys. Love you all. Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers. Be curious. Get out there. Oh, here's some flowers, but you can't smell them. We'll sign out on these. They're still cool. Bye. I was walking a little bit and something came to mind that I wanted to share with you guys. Some of you might wonder why I put myself out there and tell you about my personal medical stuff, etc. And it's because I'm trying to help anyone else who might be going through it, or to help people be brave, whatever it might be going on in their lives. I really feel like sharing experiences helps other people. I was actually the advocate for a while after my surgery, where I would meet with ladies who were considering the same surgery prophylactically that I did, so they could see the end result of my surgery, ask me questions, and I was very candid. I was honest with them, and I was able to help a few ladies get through that, and things like that make me feel good. So if my experiences can help others in life, I feel like it's the least I could do. So that's why I take you guys through journeys on some of this stuff that's personal. Yeah, it is personal, but I'm just here to help. All right, that should be all I have to say for now. Till tomorrow, I'm excited about tomorrow's episode. So whenever you see this, make sure you go to the Kristen Smart playlist and make sure you haven't missed anything on that playlist. The trial's starting in April, and I'm going to get into some of those court days as well. So, bye.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just speak love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for
Bring
watching.
my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.